boom, just taking a little ride right quick. I drained some of this radiator fluid out because I think I put it in too thick. And I think the radiator cap that I bought is a bad cap. I don't think it's working as it's supposed to. So I'm going to go see about getting another radiator cap tomorrow. But I've changed the thermostat out. It's got a brand new thermostat. And it's on heat right now. I'm pumping on the heat right now. But, you know, I put radiator fluid in it. But this right here is distilled water. And I put radiator fluid in it. But I think I put too much in there. Because I had it running really good before my oil filler gaskets was bad anyway. They had to be changed, which I changed all that stuff, and it's good now. But the thermostat is reading right here. So that line right there on the left, the closest line to the left, is supposed to be about right there. And anything over that middle line, right there in the middle, once it gets over the middle, that's not good. But you know, I'm trying to get mine to stay under that amount. Somebody was just over here burning some rubber, boy. It smells like they was on one side of the square saying hello, and nobody was saying anything back. And that's why the most important thing is not to be involved with anybody. We'll watch this for a minute. I done drove around my whole town, my whole city. I'm gonna make a couple of laps because the temperature's going up right now on the thermostat. You can see it moving up, but I had to go all the way around. And I'm wanting to check my radiator fan because I feel like my radiator fan's not kicking on when it's supposed to. And that's not good if the radiator fan's not kicking on, but you can see where it's sitting now. I'm gonna make another go around once more. And then I'm gonna let it set until it cools off again. Probably drain some more fluid out, add some more water. And then, because it was running sharp, it was running good, thermostat was checking out, and temperature was always staying down there at that small line. But after this winter, I forgot that I did all the work on it. The winter came, I didn't put enough antifreeze in it. So whenever I came out and looked at my car, I seen that my hose was froze up from it being so cold. So I had to act quickly, thaw my car out, add the antifreeze in there. And then after that, you know, nothing was wrong with it. But after that, I ended up changing this thermostat. Because it was bad anyway. The plastic thermostat was bad anyway. The thermostat was broken. And the way you know that your thermostat's broken is you can shake your thermostat back and forth. And if your thermostat makes a little rattling noise like a broken Bic lighter, you know, like an old plastic broken lighter, you can hear that rattling in there. That means your thermostat's bad. And, but anyway, as you see, it's all the way up, showing that it's hot. So I got the heater on right now. We're gonna switch it all the way over to AC, and I'm starting to think that my radiator fan's not kicking on, which I just checked the fuses on it. And so now the air conditioner's on full blast. Air conditioner switched on, so if you're, you know, and if it goes over that middle line, then something's going on. Right? since I just did an oil change, everything checks out down there at the oil guys. Does anybody know what that green light's about? Does anybody know what that green light's about other than a bunch of dope heads? Square footage of dope head shit, messaging and dope head signaling. There's Sonic still open. But anyway, let's see what happens here. I'm trying to get my car running right. But it should be running cooler than this no matter what. And the temperature should be running cooler than that. I was gonna go clean my car out tonight down here and put some leather restoring stuff all over my seats and try to clean up my dash and stuff. I think I'm just gonna do it tomorrow evening. But yeah, trying to see if this thing, cause like normally before I had to change my oil cooler up, which I'm gonna do that pretty soon also. I need to go ahead and buy the parts. But anyway, trying to make sure this thing's running cool. But we're gonna pull over up here in Quick Trip parking lot and see if our radiator fan's working. But you see the temperature's still going up. I mean, it's still borderline right above it. Air conditioner's on full blast right now. And if it gets any above that, then it's running too fucking hot. There's a Marquise right there. Grand Marquise square footage, bitch green light over there. But we're gonna take a look at this right quick. Fucking stagnant environment. I hate Oklahoma. I hate this fucking place. Anyway, let's see. Let it sit here and run for a minute. Parking lot. Oh my God, is that a green light? Well, it's holding still after I put some more water in it, drain some of that out. But I'm wanting to see if my motherfucking radiator fans are supposed to be coming on and going off. I feel like it ain't coming on. Oh, that motherfucker's on. Right there is that radiator fan. So I fixed that oil leak. As you see, there's no oil down there. I had to re-tap, do some inserts and all that time certs on that bolt right there. You'd see the oil. But, you know, that right there, that's your oil filter for a Dodge 18 to 21 Caravan SXT. That whole housing right there is plastic. It's all plastic right there, and the gaskets fell on it. Well, you can upgrade to an aluminum one, or you could buy new gaskets and use the old one. So after buying a new one breaking, putting the old one back on and changing the gaskets, hell, it's fine. But they spill some oil every time. I went and got my oil changed the other day, and I had oil all up here. The guy left my air filter box all undone, but I still have to change out my washer fluid lines. But I'm trying to get it to run cooler, and like I said, I think this cap right here is bad, because every time I've came out here, even after I felt like everything was good. What's up, buddy? After I come out here, I was like, hey, this motherfucker walked right behind me, boy. Anyway, after I come out here every other day and checking the fluid level, every time I open this, it seems like it's further down, but I have no leaks. There's the brand new thermostat I put in. You can see it right there. Brand new chrome aluminum thermostat. Brand new put in. No leaks coming off of that. But it's supposed to be running cooler than that. Motherfucker about got kicked in the head. Boy, I'm so used to these dogs running up on me, sneaking up on me. I was like, I heard that motherfucker on his goddamn aircraft pants. But you see, it's running cool. Air conditioner's on full blast. It's staying right there, but it could be running cooler is what it could be. And I also found one of these outside today. But anyway, Carter pins. But you see, it's still running cool. And like I said, I done did the replacement on this motherfucker. I also put Duralast brake pads on this motherfucker, brand new. But that right there, that chrome housing right there, you see that? That's a brand new thermostat. That's $75, $79. Brand new thermostat. This thing's full of washer fluid, window washer fluid, but the hoses, I fucking snapped the lines on there doing all this oil filter, cooler, filler, oil fucking housing, fucking stripped out aluminum bolts. You see that motherfucker ain't dripping no oil down there anymore, boy. And the fan's kicked on right now. But it could be running cooler than that. But yeah, you gotta change your oil every 3,000 miles. I go to Walmart. Mine's $72 to change my oil every 3,000 miles. And I do all the other work on it, but it's staying steady right there. But today's the 13th. You know, I'm gonna do the same thing tomorrow morning. Before I drive it, I'm gonna drain some more fluid out and see it's still moving up. It's right on the middle, which is like 200. It's like 200, 160, 180 next to it. I want mine down a little bit further because mine was running real cool, man, until that oil filler gaskets failed and I had to change that. But I'm gonna fix it. This motherfucker run, boy. I changed the transmission fluid on this when I bought it and put new brakes all the way around on it, new tires. Was going to just did a new thermostat, but you see it's still looking like gas is $5 a gallon, and it's moving down right now. It's moving off to the left right now. But yeah, anyway, motherfucker about got kicked in the head, snuck up on me like that. Trying to get some sort of square footage off of me, you fucking messaging and signaling bastards. And then this bad boy over here, you can see I just drained some fluid out. So that one right there, I got the new headlights for it. New headlights. I'm gonna go get a new fender. I got new headlights and a new radiator. I mean a new air conditioner radiator. The cooler that houses all the fluid in it for the radiator. I mean the air conditioner. I gotta swap all that shit out and do some repairs. I was gonna go today, but I didn't make it. I had a lot of other stuff. I had to go by GameStop. I had to go by Sam's. I had to go. But tomorrow morning we're going to the library at like 9 o'clock and see how many miles we got left on the gas. That's 179,070 miles. It had 150 when I bought it. It says 911 miles on trip A. On trip B it says 2570 miles. And it says I got 65 miles to go until on empty. But it's staying strong right there. But like I said, it could be running cooler. And also about to upgrade. Also going to upgrade to a 250 amp. Upgrading it to a 250 amp alternator in the Mazda and in my Dodge. Putting a 250 amp alternator because at the end of the day, I'm gonna rip these seats. I'm gonna throw me a twin size bed in here with a frame, some drawers and some storage spots, a little place to keep all my books, paperwork, and gonna see if I can raise like $100,000 in a year and then try to buy me a house. But went ahead and bought me some markers today for work. I got me some markers and got Granny a new makeup box. Also got Granny's food tray And I got this water hose I was gonna give to the grannies, but they don't want the water hose. This water hose is 13 foot long, grows to 100 feet long. But I'm gonna go ahead and get this all. I'm gonna go buy me some McGuire's New Car Smell spray and get this all wiped down with some mink oil and leather conditioner, and go around here and make sure. And then I got some jelly, and get this stuff cleaned off of my side of my windows from using that fucking PB blaster, silicone PB blaster. Shit's all on my paint. But I'm gonna come out here and get some jelly stuff that I got, where I put this PB blaster, and I'm gonna put some in these gears, make these doors slide a little bit easier. Like, look at that. There's my fucking clothespin up in there, and a dime, some change in there. And come out here and re-clean the seats, because I gotta clean this shit up in here. But yeah, that's it tonight. Let it cool down and check it out tomorrow. And then I'm gonna get my logos for my business put on this back window here on this side. I think I'm gonna do both sides and the back perforated tint. But I think I'm just gonna stick to white letters. I don't think I'm gonna do a perforated tint on this back side. But I'm gonna get a trailer hitch added to this. It could tow 4,000 pounds as max towing capability on a Dodge SXT, and it's $460 with the wiring hooked up professionally, $460. So anyway, I want to be driving my Mazda right now is what I want to be doing. But I got to put 2 new struts on the front. I just started it a minute ago and let it run. I got the headlights upstairs for it, and which I'm not worried about anything else because I'm moving out, and nothing's wrong with it. I mean, shit, everything I got to replace it, all I got to do is go buy the struts. I'm going to do the front and the back when I do them, and I'm going to go get the windows re-tinted. But there's a little leak right here on this seam of this window, just a little leak right here, and it gets down into the car. And other than that, yeah, I got stuff like that I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna call it a night because I gotta get up and do some paperwork in the morning. Gotta write up some contracts for my business, trying to find some investments, and trying to write up the contracts for hiring people, and trying to get this stuff legitimately growing and going. So stay tuned on that. I'm gonna go take a poop. That's what I gotta go do. I got the Dodge SXT, and for some reason my light's still on. Must have not turned it off. Always gotta have some water in here, but eventually I'm gonna turn this thing into a home on wheels now. That one goes out, and this one starts right up. I just started it. I started it every week and let it run for a while. But yeah, I got the new headlights for it. I just gotta rip this fender off, fiberglass this bumper, and pull the air conditioner radiator housing out, because I got the new one to put in, and then hook all the air conditioner back up, refill it, and do the fender wells. And I'm also going to get these tires. I'm going to stick to the original tires, but I got to replace these 2 front ones anyway. All Goodyears, but I'm going to get these powder coated. Probably going to get them powder coated white because I like the way it looks sitting here like that. Going to black out the tail lights on it, pull the emblems off, get it re-tinted, and hopefully be driving my Mazda by midsummer.